up by the chemist.
Hey everyone, today I decided to do a tutorial video on how to apply false lashes, and I have been getting a lot of requests from my friends to do a video on how to apply it. So the thing about applying false lashes is that it's really easy, but the only thing about it is that you really need practice and you need to pretty much be comfortable, because I mean, you can use your own fingers to apply it, or you can even use a tweezer like this, or maybe even like a thinner one, like a thinner point right here, so it's easier to just put it in there. What I use for these are actually the lashes that I have on, and it came in this like little box, and I think it was called Lash Mod. I will try to look for a video, a picture of how the whole box looks with the thing in here in the front. I took it out because it was just like a little, like, you know. But as far as the glue, that it came with the glue. I usually, when I buy false lashes, I like to already get the ones that comes with the glue, even though they're really small, because these actually last for a while. Like you keep using this all the way until it's completely empty, and it looks like a little mini toothpaste tube. So this is called Lash Grip, and it's also waterproof. What I like about this one is that it dries clear. So a lot of, I mean, some lash glue kind of leaves like a little stain when it dries out, so you would have to like reapply your eyeliner, stuff like that. And with this, you can barely even tell once it's completely dry. Now the trick with applying false lashes is, before you actually put it on, you have to make sure that the glue is kind of tacky or sticky. And if you read like instructions like in the back, I don't know if you guys can see that, it says here that it takes about 30 seconds for the adhesive, for the glue to become sticky. And it's also very, very important that when you're applying glue on the bands of the eyelashes, that you apply a not a really thin, just apply a thin line, because you don't want to put too much, because it's going to take longer for it to dry or get sticky, as well as it's also going to get messy like when you put it on. And so yeah, those are pretty much like some of the quick tips that I can give you as far as applying false lashes or like applying glue. Yeah, keep watching the video and I'll show you guys how I put on my false lashes. Alright, so you just need to apply a thin layer of eyelash glue on the bands of the eyelashes, which I don't know if you guys can really see. Okay, so I squeeze about a little bit. Sometimes it creates bubbles, so I just pop that and I squeeze some more. There, just about this amount is fine, and just let it slide through the bands, just like this. And make sure they are spread out evenly. You don't want to apply too much on one part and then a little on the other part. Sometimes you might end up applying more if you're in a rush, like I do that a lot. So what I do is I just count up to at least 35 seconds. Alright, so now we're going to apply this, and I like to start by applying this in the middle of my eyelid, and just kind of, if you need a tweezer, you can use a tweezer. Hold it like this. You would want to hold it in the middle actually, so when you're applying it, then it's easier to just go like that. So I'm going to show you how I do it with the tweezer, and it'll be kind of the same concept as when you're applying it with your fingers. If you're not used to applying false lashes or using your finger, you are more than welcome to use a tweezer. Just be very, very careful that you don't poke your eyes. So I like to start off by applying it in the middle of my eyelashes, closest to the lash line but applying it on the eyelid. You see how there's already a glue there? That is pretty much like a little bit lower there. That's where I'm going to put it. You don't want to put these eyelashes on your eyelashes because when you peel it off later on, it's gonna hurt. Alright, so once you've applied it in the middle, all you need to do is press on it or kind of position it to where you would want to put your eyelashes. Now since this is a half eyelash that I've already, since this is a half eyelash, I'm gonna position this closest to the outer corner because that is where I want it to, this is where I want to emphasize it. And then I'm going to work on the inner corner part. And I'm just going to press on the band. You can now use your finger, your index finger and your thumb to press on this to make sure that it is attached to your eyelid and they're just not like freely hanging out. Alright. Now if any case your glue leaves a mark where you can see, you can just go over your eyeliner once again and reapply it. And I'm just gonna let this dry out a little bit more. Wait until the eyelash glue clears, and if it doesn't, then that's when you can apply your eyeliner. Now as far as curling and applying mascara, you can either curl your lashes before or after or both. You apply your false lashes. So I usually curl my lashes before and also after, but this time I'm just going to do it after. And I'm going to curl this just like that. And then I'm going to apply my mascara to make sure that they are not separated and that they are kind of stick together. And that is pretty much it for applying false lashes. If you guys have any questions, comments, or requests, just comment them down below or inbox me if you need to. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I hope this video helps. Good luck.